Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Jess. Welcome. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing some brand new makeup. So if you want to see what makeup we're going to be unboxing today, if you want the product details, swatches, and all that fun stuff, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, so I have two packages to unbox today, both of which are from the brand Ciate London. And I am so excited to open these up, do swatches and all that. I have already kind of like unboxed this for my Instagram and TikTok, but I haven't actually like swatched any of the products or even played with them yet. I'm actually going to do a first impressions video in my next video, but in this particular video, I wanted to do an unboxing, share with you guys product details, swatches, and all that stuff. So inside of this first box, let me show you guys what it says. It says Ciate Brazilian Glow. It's a nice big box. And inside of this box, we have 3 different products. So here at the top, we have 2 of their Brazilian Glow bronzing powders. And then down here, we have the Brazilian Glow Eyeshadow Palette. So let's take these out of the box so that we can get a closer look at them. So here are the bronzers. I absolutely love the packaging. Super cute. Love this little like mauve color. So this first one is in the shade South Beach. Here's a closer look at the outside packaging. And then inside, this is what it looks like. So this bronzer in particular does have some shimmer. I really do hope that it's picking up on camera, the slight shimmer that's in this bronzer. Let me quickly open up this one so that we can compare. This one is in the shade Palm Island, and the packaging is the exact same as the previous one. This one, on the other hand, is a fully matte bronzing powder. So again, this one here is called Palm Island, and as you can see, it is a fully matte bronzing powder. Let me compare the other one. Let me put them side by side so that way you guys can see. So this one is South Beach and this one is Palm Island. Obviously this one's a lot deeper and it has some shimmer, and this one's a little bit lighter and has absolutely no shimmer in it, and it's a full matte bronzer. So on the packaging, it says that both of these have ultra fine pigments. They are talc free, and they also have Brazilian Glow Complex to help brighten and smooth the skin. So let's go ahead and swatch both of these. So I'm going to start with this one, which is South Beach, which is the glittery one. And that does have some nice pigmentation right there. And then this one over here is, I said, was Palm Island, and that's the pigment on that finger. Both of them are very, very buttery. I will say that, like right when I swatched. Okay, now let's do a little swiperoo. Okay, really nice pigmentation. So this one is South Beach and this one is Palm Island. This one is a little bit too tan for me, and I also don't really prefer any of my bronzers to have shimmer. So to be honest, I probably won't be reaching for the South Beach one just because, again, it's too tan, it has that shimmer in it. But this one, on the other hand, I feel like would be a really nice just like bronzing powder. And this one is in Palm Island. Both of them swatched beautifully, very, very soft, very buttery. I'm excited to try those in my next video. Again, make sure that you subscribe, that way you don't miss me actually trying these on, so we can get like a real representation of how they wear, how they look, and all that fun stuff. So now let's move on to the Brazilian Glow Eyeshadow Palette. This is a 24-piece eyeshadow palette, and on the box it says, create the ultimate bronze eye look with Ciate London's Brazilian Glow Eyeshadow Palette. Mix and match the silky pigmented mattes and the super shimmery metallics to create countless looks. So I do like that the packaging is pretty like standard, simple. And then inside we have a full-length mirror, which I love that. And then we have the 24 eyeshadows here and on the inside. So 12 of these eyeshadows are matte and the other 12 are shimmer. So you have a perfect balance of mattes and shimmers in here, which I do really like. And I like that there's an array of different colors. You have your everyday neutrals, like your warm tone neutrals. You have some berry colors like these right here, these little plummy ones as well. So you get like a mix of your everyday eyeshadows that you would typically go for, and then some fun colors in here as well. So now I think we should swatch the palette so we can get a full representation of what these colors look like, although I really don't want to. I don't know what it is about a brand new palette that I just feel bad like digging into it and swatching it, but you know, I've got to do it. So we're going to start with this first shade, which is called Breezy, and this is so pigmented, just like one finger swatch. And okay, where am I going to put all of these colors? Let's see. I'm gonna have to just like swatch them here to make it easier for you guys to see. So the first one is right there, perfect. That one is Breezy, and I'm just gonna go in a straight line. So let's just fast forward. This next one is called Sunrise. Wow, pigmentation, incredible. This one is called Dreamer. This one is called Splash. This next one is called Barefoot. Here we have Poolside. Then we have Beach Please, Cloudless, Chill Out, Heavenly. I might run out of space on my arm to do the rest of these. Okay, but moving on. Now we have Endless, Hot Sand, So far on my arm, I've swatched these 2 rows of eyeshadows. So I'm going to show you guys these. That way we can kind of wipe them off because I'm not going to be able to do the second row. The camera likes to focus on my face, so I'm going to have to cover it so that way you guys can have a good visual of the swatches. All of these eyeshadows are incredibly buttery, pigmented, so smooth. The metallics are so nice and metallic. The mattes are nice and silky matte. Honestly, I am so impressed with just the 1-finger swatches of all these eyeshadows. I cannot wait to actually play with them on my eyes. Can we just take a moment to appreciate these shimmers right here? Like, they're stunning. Even these mattes, like that matte, this matte, like all the mattes, phenomenal. Alrighty, moving on to the second row, we have this first one called Carefree. Next, we have this one called Golden Glow. This one looks stunning. I'm so excited to see what this one's gonna swatch like. Ooh, it's so pretty. Like, very light color, but the shimmer in it is intense and beautiful. This next one is called Cocktail, which is just like a creamy nude. Here we have Shaded. Next we have Tropical. This one is called Sunset. This one is Cool Down. Here we have Tan Lines. This one is Sunny's Out. Here we have Popsicle. Here we have Sunkissed. And then this last one is called Flip Flops. Here are the swatches of these last 2 rows. I've got to say my favorite is definitely Golden Glow. This color is stunning, which is this one right here. It just has like lots of shimmer in it. It's a very subtle amount of color, but the shimmer in it is just like beautiful. So let me show you guys a close-up. So I am blown away by the color payoff of each of these eyeshadows, and if these are formulated like the other Ciate eyeshadows that I've tried, then I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to love them and probably reach for this palette a ton. So I'm very much looking forward to putting this on my eyes. So now we're gonna be moving on to the next package, and in here we have a few items. So inside we have this little pamphlet here, and then about 5 products inside. So let's start with this one. This one right here is their Superfruit Burst Citrus AHA Primer. So this here is a smoothing and oil balancing primer. So on the box it says that this primer is infused with gentle fruit enzyme AHAs, and that this skincare priming hybrid actively works to smooth and brighten, and it helps to control oil. It has a unique blend of AHAs, anti-sebum activities, and moisturizing ceramides to soften, smooth, and balance the skin. So I love makeup products that are infused with skincare. You guys know this. I feel like I talked about that in my last video, but I really do like their watermelon hydrating primer, like the watermelon burst one. I'm absolutely obsessed with that primer. So if this one is anything like that primer, I know I'm going to like it. So this one also has a pump. Let's pump it out to see what the formula looks like. So the formula is very runny and watery, as you can see, but it is very, very hydrating. It does feel very similar to the other primer that they have, which is like a water-based primer. I wonder if this one is also water-based. It might be, but it doesn't have any sort of fragrance on it whatsoever. So I am very intrigued to see how this lays under my makeup, and also to kind of see how it dries here on the back of my hand, because I know that their Watermelon Burst primer, that one leaves like a tacky feel behind once it's like fully dry, which I feel like really allows for the foundation to grip onto the primer, and I really do feel like it lasts all day long. Now this has completely dried by now. It doesn't look shiny at all, and it does have a little bit of that tacky feel, so similar to the other primer of theirs that I really like. So I'm hoping that this will be really good for the foundation. I'm sure it will be, but again, we will try that in my next video. Okay, moving on to the next product. Here we have the Micro Blade Brow Pen. I got this in the color Soft Brown, and on the box it says that it helps you achieve like a natural looking brow, almost like a microbladed effect brow, if you will. It says achieve brows that look straight from the salon fresh with this brow pen, inspired by microbladed brows that look effortlessly natural. It has a 4-pronged tip that allows you to create ultra precise strokes that mimic natural brow hairs. So let's take a look at the applicator tool. Okay, this is so unique. I have never personally tried a product like this, although I have seen these type of eyebrow products on social media. I've just personally never used one myself. However, I am very intrigued to try this. So I want to give it like a quick little swatcheroo just to kind of see. Okay, first of all, very impressed by just like how precise that was. And secondly, I just don't know how this is going to match my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty much black, and they did send me the color Soft Brown, so I'm not sure if it's going to look very natural on me. But apart from the color issue, I'm just really excited to see how it looks on the brows, how easy it is to work with, and how it stays on all day, and you know, just overall like what it's going to look like. So next we have the Triple Shot Extra Extra Large Mascara. This is their Extreme Lengthening and Volumizing Fiber Mascara. So this is what the tube looks like. It's just plain and black with some cute little pink font. So let's take a look at the wand of this mascara because I feel like that is what is most important to so many of you guys, me included. So here's a close-up of the wand. I do like how it tapers and gets a little bit smaller towards the end here. And I feel like this could really allow me to get right into my lower lashes, because you guys know I don't typically wear mascara on my upper lashes because they are just so small, and I always wear falsies anyways, but I do apply mascara on my lower lashes. So that is how I will be wearing this mascara. It will be on my lower lashes. So it says here that the formula of this mascara is budge-free, flake-free, and fade-free as well. It's also vegan, and it has extra length flower-shaped fibers to give you that like false lash effect. So again, super excited to try this out. And then moving on, we have the Fierce Flick Precision Tip Liquid Liner. I am currently using one of their liquid liners right now, and I'm absolutely obsessed. If this is anything like the liquid eyeliners of theirs that I already have, then I'm just going to be like obsessed. So let's take a look at the applicator of this one. Okay, so this does have a felt tip. Just to compare the other eyeliner that I'm currently wearing of theirs, so let's just compare side by side because I'm just so curious. Okay, I automatically see a difference. So the Fierce Wing Duo that I'm currently wearing is a lot finer. Like the tip is way more precise and fine. So this is the one that I'm currently wearing, and then this is the one that I just received. So you can definitely see the difference in the thickness of the brush. This fine one, I absolutely love how, again, small and precise it is, because it really allows me to get into like the tightest little corners in my eye. And this one, I'm just so intrigued to see how this one will actually work. So let's give it a good swatch. The other eyeliner products that I have from them are so pigmented, so I expect nothing less from this. And there it is. It's so pigmented, nice and dark. So it says here, for a precise line, glide the liner from the inner corner of the eye using the fine point, and then turn it on the side to create a thicker, bold look. So you can kind of like finesse how thin or thick the line is by, of course, how much pressure you use, what side of the actual felt tip liner you're using. But overall, the pigmentation of this is nice, rich, dark, and it dries fully matte. So I know that I'm going to love this eyeliner. Perhaps not as much as the other one because I just like how much more of a finer tip the other one has, but I'm sure this one is going to be just as loved as the other one that I'm currently using. And the last item in this box is another eyeshadow palette. This one here is their bronzed eyeshadow palette. It is a 9-piece eyeshadow palette, and I think that the color of this packaging is so pretty. It honestly matches my nails perfectly, and I'm obsessed. So I love their little palettes like this. They're perfect for on the go. They're perfect for travel. The one that I'm currently obsessed with and use all the time is the chocolate eyeshadow palette from them. Let me just show you guys because I'm absolutely obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. The colors are nice and warm, and they're just stunning. I literally wear it all the time. So this one has, ooh, okay, again, more warm tone eyeshadows, which I am obsessed with because it's literally all that I wear. You will never really catch me in a cool toned eyeshadow, so I am not mad at these warm tones. There are 9 eyeshadows. 3 of them are mattes and the rest of them are shimmers. I would have loved if at least like 4 of them would have been matte and then 5 would have been shimmers, or the other way around. I personally prefer mattes a little bit more. I feel like they're more versatile than shimmery eyeshadows. But regardless, this eyeshadow is really pretty. So now let's go ahead and swatch these colors so that way we can see the full color payoff. So starting with this first color right here, this one's called Latte. So that's Latte. You can barely see that color. Let me see if I can build it up one more time to add a little bit of extra. So there it is. This next one right here is called Crystal. Ooh, she's buttery, super duper buttery, and she's highly pigmented. Love that. This next one is called Berry. Ooh, that one is gorgeous. Then we have Velvet. Honestly, their eyeshadows are amazing. This middle one here is called Bear. This one looks so pretty. I feel like I could definitely see myself wearing this. Moving on, this one is called Bubbles. Next we have Starlight. This one's called Lover. And then this last one is called Golden. So here are the swatches of all the eyeshadows. And honestly, you guys, I'm just as impressed as I was with the last eyeshadow palette. All of them are super buttery, really pigmented. They all have incredible color payoff. And the shimmers are like shimmering. They are giving what they need to give. And I'm just so excited to, again, play with this eyeshadow palette and to try it on my eyes, to create different looks with all of them and just get creative with makeup again, because I really feel like for the longest time I was just like not really expressing myself with makeup. and I just miss it. So I'm so excited that I have all this new makeup to play with. Having all this makeup in front of me really does excite me for playing with all of this. So make sure that you come back next week so that you can see my video where I try all these products out for the first time. We're gonna do a first impression. We're gonna put them on my face. We're gonna see how they wear, how they perform, how they look, and all that good stuff. So if you do want to see that, make sure to subscribe. That basically wraps up this video, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for watching this unboxing, for seeing these products for the first time together. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification, that way you're notified every time I upload a brand new video. I will have all these products linked down below in the description box. And in case I forgot to mention it, this brand is 100% cruelty-free. So if you are looking for good cruelty-free makeup, I highly recommend Ciate. So again, I will have it linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!